Malaysia. I put Malaylay because why black people always got to nickname something. The name is completely fine, and then we have to find a way to turn it into something else. And so, yeah, I said Malaylay. That's what I wrote anyway. I think as a description for this. Anyway, so I'm here, and I want to say a couple of things. Number one, I love you all. That's number one. Safe here. Thanks for praying for me. Number two, I had a layover in Doha, right? I had this layover in Doha. And I found out that Israel bombed a military base in Doha. While I was there, or right before I got there, or something like that, right? All I know is that good old Qatar Airlines didn't give two flying flips about what Israel was doing in Doha on no military base. I got a text message through WhatsApp from Qatar. I got an email from WhatsApp from Qatar plainly stating, hey, your safety is our number one priority, and our scheduled flights are moving forward per the usual. Them jokers basically heard about whatever the strike on this military base in Doha was, and was basically like, and what they got to do with us? When I tell you they didn't care at all, they didn't care at all. Our flight left on time. Like, what? That's Hamas. They doing that to Hamas. They ain't doing that to us. Let's go. Get in this car. Let me back up. Like, it literally used to remind me of when, I grew up in the hood, and so you could hear gunshots pop off like a block away or 2 blocks away. And it was like, oh, they ain't after us. That ain't on our street. They got something happening on the other street. It's crazy. I think about it like being from a neighborhood, but for a whole country, it was crazy sauce. That was hilarious to me. I just thought it was so funny. So, yeah, they just backed that. They put that plane in reverse and skirted down that that runway and took off like nothing was going on. Like there was no rumble in the terminal. Nobody was concerned. When I tell you nobody was concerned at all, it was like a blip on the radar. So yeah, that's just where they at. So got on the plane, got here. I'm at a good old Marriott Courtyard overlooking this beautiful suburb. You guys got to see it. It's a beautiful suburb where we are. Somebody down in that pool right there, just a swimming. Look at him. Just enjoying life. And then this house right here. All right, so this house, I'm sorry, just being from America where I am, I just be thinking every house that looks like this, the cartel owns it, right? Because this is a cul-de-sac, but look how big that house is. And if that house is that big, maybe 1, 2, 3 more houses on this block, that's a tiny little cul-de-sac. I mean, I guess you could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you could get 6, but that house is already big. Leave some space, right? I guess you could get 6 on this block, but I'm just thinking they should do, if they could do 4 and everybody have some land. But this looks like a little compound. You feel me? And then there's another one over here. I don't know. And then back here. See the rooftops? So those are your track homes over there. Then we got some mountains. It's a beautiful little suburb out here. Anyway. So I just wanted to pop back on because I got to stay awake, y'all. This one, this stream is about staying awake. Okay, international flight. You hit the the international time zone, and if you're not prepared for that, if you're a rookie to this, it will cook you well done. So all I'll say about that is, when I cross an international time zone, it's the only time I introduce caffeine into my body. So I probably in the 14-hour flight I had from DFW to Doha, and the 7-hour flight that I had from Doha to Kuala Lumpur, I maybe slept 4.5 hours total. If I slept 5, I would be surprised. I don't think I did. It's probably a total cumulative 4 hours, 45 minutes, okay? So I had a double shot of espresso, iced in coconut milk, and that's gonna get me through the whole day. This one is just a dope little check-in with y'all. I made it, but then I get to stay awake. Then I'm gonna go walk around. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. That you need to understand. I will sleep very good tonight. But yeah. So I'm 13 hours ahead of Dallas, 15 hours ahead of LA, 12 hours ahead of the East Coast. So just complete flip on this side. And that's it. I'm at the conference on Friday, I think. I speak at the conference on Friday, but I'll be there on Saturday. I'll be there on Saturday as well. Yes, I'm preaching out here. That's what I'm doing out here. I'll take all the prayers. Arlette, you gotta fly. That's a 6-hour flight for you. Salute. That cross country. That cross country thing is a thing. That's all I got, y'all. I don't know. It's nighttime for y'all. What y'all doing? How was y'all's day? It is very humid out here. You know, I don't eat meat anymore, so I don't need any deodorant with aluminum in it. But my natural deodorant, my charcoal activated deodorant works good out here. Yeah, go to Good Company on Sunday. That'll be their second service, I think. I'm excited. Yes, the glasses are blue because I had on my Dodger blue today, you know what I'm saying? My travel outfit is usually blue or black. And so and you know, my yellow glasses, those are my work glasses. I said this on an earlier stream, but those are my work glasses. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, there's a little mall around here. I guess I'm not a mall person, but I just got to stay awake. And I'm not sleepy, obviously, because I had a double shot of espresso, which when you have no caffeine in your body and you go to that, you might as well have done a line of Coke. But yeah, I am in Kuala Lumpur, or just outside of Kuala Lumpur. How many pair of glasses did I bring to Malaysia? 3. Travels, my gray neutrals, and then my work glasses for when I speak. That's how we go. That's how we go. That's how we go. Yep. I know we on the other side of the world now, so now I know what Daphne feels like, Jerusha feels like, because they be up super late when we start our show, and now y'all up late while I'm up here. I love you, Derek. Miss you, homie. You should be proud of me, man. I've done, this is my third stream so far. I did one in Doha for a little bit, and then that got cut off, and so I did another one. But you got to check out the second one, because there was these girls doing yoga on a dirty airport floor. It was nasty. It was nasty. It was crazy. But I look back at it, it was kind of funny too. It was kind of funny to me, a little bit. Um, but yeah, that's it. I just want to check in with y'all. I talked to my wife, talked to my niece, talked to a bunch of people. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to bring up to y'all. Did y'all peep the new iPhones that came out? So I have this is an iPhone Pro Max 13. It's been good to me, so I just haven't needed to get a new iPhone. But the new phones that just came out with the ceramic and then the super thin one, the super air thin one, I'm not gonna get nothing this year. But that when the 18 come out, which should just be perfecting whatever they just did with these, that's the next iPhone I'm getting. The 18, not the 17, the 18. So that's the next one I'll get. I'm gonna let them work out these bugs, make sure that Apple Intelligence is doing what it need to do, and then I'm gonna get it. I'm not one of these iPhone people that are Android haters. I used to have an Android. I love it. But Apple's just their ecosystem is just better for my life than Samsung. That's the only reason why I got it. That's the only reason why I keep rocking with Apple. Everybody has their pros and cons, but the whole like, oh, Android is whack. There's more Androids on the earth than there are Apples. So how about that? But yeah, Apple's ecosystem, nah, it's the way I'm wired. It's the way I'm designed. I'm designed for Apple's ecosystem. That's the way I'm supposed to live my life. And that's the only reason why I'm with it. I do not have the Meta glasses. I'll probably never get the Meta glasses. I know they'll keep refining the technology. The price point will come down. More people will have them. I don't want information like that all day. I just don't. I don't want to live. I don't want to be learning all day. I don't want it. And I don't like the fact that there's a camera in it. It just seems invasive. I don't, I would never have those glasses on. And do you know how many more people gonna get caught cheating with them stupid glasses on because people are stupid anyway? You know how many more murders we gonna have caught on tape? You know how much more scandal we gonna find out because somebody got them glasses on? So I'm trying to tell people, just live your life like you're supposed to, because I promise you, and you shouldn't be a duplicitous person, right? Like, I'm glad over the last 3 years, people have just found out how I am, like just the way that I am, like fully, right? Not like I'm a different person, but like, I'm glad people have been exposed to the fullness of who I am, because ain't nobody gonna be catching me up slipping. You know, oh, I was at a restaurant and I had my Meta glasses on and Tim Ross was next to me and Tim Ross was talking about this, that, and the other. Tim Ross ain't talking about nothing that he wasn't talking about on the pod. How about that? That ain't happening. Right? Like, that's just not happening. So, yeah. Just be who you really supposed to be. And that way, nobody will be surprised. Right? I just think people need to keep that in mind. I'm just saying. So, Oh, I watch the live every day from work with my metas on and nobody knows. Okay, that sounds dope. That sounds dope. Of course I'll be at V4. That's family. Of course I will. Let's see what else. What is one of my favorite movies? My favorite movie of all time, Usual Suspects. Hands down. That's my favorite movie of all time. The Usual Suspects. I don't know if y'all have seen it or not. But that's my favorite movie of all time is Usual Suspects. And that's where my rap name came from. Kaiser Soze came from that. It's Turkish and Greek. Kaiser Soze is Turkish and Greek. Turkish and Greek, and it means king of speech. Which, if you haven't seen the movie yet, you'll know why that's so dope. Debes hermoso tío Tim, ya comiste. No comiste. No, no come para mí porque it's no tiempo ya. It's not time for me to eat yet. Y'all know I do intermittent fasting, so yeah, Turkish and Greece. I got Greek and speech in my head, and that's why it came out like that. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. Ooh, somebody at the door, but I just got in here. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hey, hi, no, I all the water. Thank you so much. Is this sparkled or flat? Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. And I'm so grateful it's in bottles. Appreciate you. All right, have a good day. All right. Listen, I want everything in bottles for the rest of my life because microplastics are just, it's too much microplastics in your brain, in your body. Do you know how many microplastics? Part of us is just plastic now because of all of these microplastics and particles and the way food containers are and the way everything is wrapped now. Microplastics is a real thing, man. We can't be doing all this. We can't keep ingesting all this stuff and thinking that it's not gonna have long-term effects. Oh, look, I'm in heaven. Let me show y'all this. This is the kind of gift basket you need. Salted cashews, macadamias, Brazil nuts. Now, low key, I really don't get down with those like that, but all of that, and then some veggie chips, and then this would be on a, I don't know what is gonna possess me to eat those, but some could. Black pepper, something. But yes, I try not to, I know it's like such a easy thing, it's too convenient, the plastic, but when you become aware of stuff and then you start reading about it, you wind up going down a rabbit hole. And but yeah, I love water to be in some glass bottles right now because I'm just trying not to be full of microplastics all the time. Yeah, I thought I showed the view already. Maybe a couple of y'all came in late. Let me see. There you go. So this is where I am. I'm in a suburb. If y'all want to buy some lots right next to this cartel house right here, y'all could buy that lot with some drug money. And then if you want to, you can buy that lot right there with some drug money. or if you got a lot of drug money, maybe you can just buy up this whole, you could just put your whole house starting from right there all the way around the corner. Let me show you. Try to get my finger right. Boom, right? Build your house all the way around the corner like that. You know, that's if you got that like serious, you know, that Frank Lucas dope money. But if not, just buy yourself a little. Maybe you can't sling cocaine. Maybe you can only sling ibuprofen, right? If you can only do ibuprofen, get yourself a little tiny house. You know what I'm saying? One of them little shipping containers. And do that. I don't know what the market out here is, but maybe. No, but these suburbs is like super nice. And the houses look nice, and that's that. Ibuprofen tiny house is wild. It does feel like a FaceTime. I agree with you. I kind of like it. Well, the tiredness might be because I've been up. I've only had 5 hours of sleep since I woke up on Monday. Lost Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday morning. I got to stay up all day today. And go to meetings and go to church tonight. And start a conference tomorrow. And. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. So, but let me tell you what's not going to happen is me being dehydrated. Because I'm going to always be full of water. Full of water. Pee is... I know to stop drinking water when my pee is clear. When my pee look like the water is going into, that's when I back up. Because it's supposed to have a tinge of yellow. Like, not even yellow, just like watered down lemonade. It should be like you got too much ice at Chick-fil-A and then you open up the lid. That's how the pee should look. Yeah. But that's what it should be. Yeah, I'm in Malaysia. I'm over here. Straight chilling. And I'm just checking in because I missed our daily show, man. I missed this daily show. And I committed that I would try to go live on YouTube, which I've never done from my phone. I didn't even have the password or the code to my own account, Upset the World Studios account. I didn't even have the password or code. Derek had to give it to me, and he gave it to me. And this is my third time going live. I went live in Doha on my connection. I had some cameos to do. Well, that's what made me think about going live. Shout out to the people that find me on Cameo, and you actually are kind enough to pay for me to give you a greeting. I appreciate it. That goes to the Make a Ross Wish Foundation. Oh my goodness. I try to get to as many of them as I can, and so I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I had to do 3 cameos, and then I was like, well, I might as well sit down and see if I can go live for a minute. So that's what I did. And I actually enjoy it, even though I'm an introvert, and I think I would probably be weirded out by this. You know what? Here's the thing, and I'm just processing this out loud right now. I think, I need to plug this in. I think I feel safer on YouTube because this is where I am making all my content, right? I think I feel safer with y'all on YouTube than I felt on Instagram. And not that I felt like attacked or bullied or any of that on Instagram. I'm a big boy. I can handle all of that. But is this cord long enough? Should be. Come on, international outlet. Yeah. Huh. 20% battery. Not now. Let there be charge. Haha. Let there be a charge. Yeah. And it's, oh yeah. Oh, we Gucci now. I just feel safer on YouTube than I did on Instagram. Maybe because on, people follow you on Instagram and TikTok. They saw a clip, they might have been inspired by it, but they don't have context to who I really am. And if you're on our YouTube channel, it's because you have full context and you really ride with us and you really take in the content. And so I just feel much better with y'all. Okay, I just need to make sure my Bible wasn't wrinkled in my backpack. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I think I feel good about going live. And I'll probably try to do it again. I'll try to do it every day. I'll try. Well, the conference starts tomorrow, so maybe I won't be able to do it like that. But as much as I can, I'll try. How about that? And then that's it. All right, what is y'all doing? What is y'all talking about on here? It's nighttime for you, it's daytime for me. Jam pal. Okay, next week when I get back, call in. Good night, Just Bree. I love you. Horseradish will take over from here. Horseradish is on Discord, right? Because that's when you be turning into a horse and then you give some proverbs in the morning. I think that's what you're doing. It sounds hilarious. I'm going to eat the Tempeh chips for sure. For sure. Can you dance, Uncle Tim? Absolutely, I can dance. Like, I can dance like 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not talking about like just like busting out like house party Running Man moves. I can choreograph dance. I was in show choir. I used to put together choreography for cheerleaders at my high school. Like very artsy. Very, very artsy. Very artsy, very, very comfortable in my skin. All the things. I remember my friends used to tease me. And these are my close friends. They used to be like, nigga, you gay. And it was because I wasn't trying to sleep with my friends, my girlfriends, my friends that were, ooh. Okay, all right. Let's have a little chat, shall we? So, glass bottle, but this little plastic cap, I just spilled water all over the floor, like all over the floor. Glass bottle, but this plastic cap all over the floor. Okay, well, okay, that man prophesied and asked me if I needed a towel. Huh? Maybe he's more spirit-filled than I am. Because now, one of these towels, you know what? Maybe, okay, it's the responsible thing to do. Because I was like, why not just let it dry? I'm the only one in here. But look at this. I spilled all this water on the floor. Look at that. Looked like I peed on the couch. But I didn't. Y'all heard the bottle. But all of that liquid's supposed to be in my body. What in the spirit of spillage? Should I? It just seems like there's something in me. I got in my Yeezy slides. Something deep down inside says leave it. But I can't do it though. I, I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta, I'm from the hood. You gotta put down something and scoot your foot. We don't ever just get down and get it up. We just put it down and get it all up with the foot. It's a foot scooch. It's a technique with the foot that scooches. You scooch. That's what you do when you scooch. All right, let's do a floor check. How dirty is this floor? Oh, that floor is clean, Malaysia. Look at y'all out here with the clean floor. Look at this towel. Ain't a speck of dirt nowhere on this towel. I just rubbed this thing from the rooter to the tutor all over the floor. And this thing ain't even like dirt, super dirty. Okay, right there, there's some evidence. There's some evidence in that area, but very, very minimal, huh? Come on, standard. Come on and lift up a clean standard. And now, here's where you got to be responsible with your towels. If y'all don't know good hotel etiquette, right? You come into you see, it says it there, please hang to reuse. If you know you can't reuse it, you throw it in there. Let me do it again. I just want to make sure you understand. Oh, maybe you didn't see it though. Let me get back so you can actually see it. Booyah, there it is. You see that? Boom. You close that back. And then when they come in, there's no doubt in their mind that needs to be switched out. I just put y'all up on game. Y'all didn't even know how to do that. Now you do. Anytime you want your towel changed, all you gotta do, the rest of this water's going in my mouth. But yeah, throw it inside the washer. Throw it inside the shower, and then you'll get it switched. That's good water. Reverse osmosis process. Come through reverse osmosis. In a glass bottle. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's get more glass bottles out here. Bring back sand, huh? Don't we have plenty of sand? Bring back some sand. We need to have some more sand. Bring back sand. We can make glass bottles with sand. We don't need all this plastic. We don't need all these toxic chemicals in our bodies. Thank you. Glass. God wants to do something with glass. I believe God wants to do a new thing with glass. I believe there needs to be a revival with glass. I feel that thing. I feel it now. We need to get a vision for glass. I felt that thing. Something with glass. Something. Not Latifah saying too late. We have plastic. Touche. That was good. Touche. Kirkpatrick? What is Kirkpatrick? Love you, I can't talk. Said dweller. So I was about to say sweller. Love you, said. Have a good night. I don't have my message prepared. I don't speak until Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday. What I usually do is sometimes the Holy Spirit will give me a burden before I even get here. But ever since I have really been dialed into my apostolic call, I have to be in the space. Obviously, if I'm the first one speaking, it's different. But I have to be in the space, and then usually the Holy Spirit speaks to me. Like I got to be in the room. I got to feel the room. I want to hear the heart of the host. Um, I want to know what he needs because I want to help, right? Like I'm not an evangelist. I'm an apostle. I want to help the body of Christ grow. Um, he's given me influence. He's given me revelation, but I got years in this, right? 29 and a half years I've been preaching the gospel. And so I want to help the body of Christ grow up. That's why I do everything that I do. I want to help the body of Christ grow up. I'm not interested in entertaining nobody. I'm not interested in, um, I'm not trying to make a name for myself. I'm 50. I don't need anything other than God, Juliet, Nathan, Noah, and my friends and my family. Like I'm not trying to win no applause, um, gain anybody's um, admiration. I just want to. I'm on assignment. I'm here because I'm on assignment. Um, I'm not here because I think I'm going to get something from somebody. I'm here on assignment. That's the only reason why I'd be on the other side of the world. And Julia let me come. That was confirmation that I'm supposed to be here. So that's what we doing. And drinking water from a glass. That's what we doing. We're drinking water from a glass. It's good water too. I'm proud of this water. I'm proud of this water from the glass. I'm proud of this water from a glass. Um. All right. What is everybody else doing? What time will you be at the conference on Saturday from 11 onwards? I'm in KL on Saturday. Would love to see you if possible. I'm just going to be at the conference all day. So there's an itinerary over there, but I'm at the conference every single day until it's over. Uh, what would you say if I said television helped bring about the prosperity gospel? Television helped bring about the prosperity gospel? What does that mean? I am not a Cowboys fan. Oh my goodness. I'm Raiders till I die. I tell people all the time, I've been in Texas now longer than I was in LA. Born and raised in LA, 20 years, um, 21 years. No, yeah, 21 years. Yeah, I can say that. But I've lived in Texas now for 28 years. And LA raised me, Texas saved me, but I will never cheer for a Texas team. Never. It's not happening. Love living here, but everything I rep is LA. That's it. That's all it's going to ever be. Wow. I mean, this water is great. But when water goes down the wrong tube, wow. I can't even drink water good today. Woo. And then when it goes down the wrong tube, you need more water to be all right. Wow. All right. The human body to me, the human body to me is so like incredibly strong, and it's so frail and so finicky that water going down the wrong tube could really mess you up. And this is why superhero movies be taking me out. Because I'm gonna use a really country intro to this question. Why come I can stub my toe on the edge of a bed and be down for like 7 minutes, but like superheroes get thrown into walls and just shrug it off? The edge of a bed will take me out like faster than a burglar. I have a better chance with a burglar breaking in my house. At least I got an adrenaline spike, and fight or flight will take over, and I could possibly do some damage if I can get to my guns or a knife. But the edge, if I hit my pinky toe on the edge of a bed, wood, metal, wrought iron, it don't even matter. I might as well be dead. Cause the way you hit the floor, and then your body gives you like 3 seconds before all the pain comes in there. Like you hit it, bing, right? And then it's like your body will give you a count. Like give this nigga 3 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Ah, and you're cooked. And I'm talking like cooked for like 11 minutes. Cooked. But if somebody broke in my house, I wouldn't feel nothing until probably after I called the police. It's crazy. And we not being dramatic. That's the thing, Golden Figment. We are not being dramatic. This is life and death. That pinky toe just survived Vietnam, World War II. Huh? The Oklahoma City bombings. Like it's all the same. Pain is pain. It's too much. It's too much going on. It hurts, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I appreciate y'all interceding for me while I was choking on water. Little bit of water goes down the wrong pipe. You're cooked. What are we doing out here? How is the body this sophisticated and this frail at the same time? It's too much. Well, it's too late for that. Raise your arms. My frames are brought to you by Kubaram. Kubaram. Y'all see that? So Kubaram is a German outfit, but it says homemade in Italy. Maybe these were made in Italy? But it's a German outfit. But these were made in Italy. I have 8 pair of the same frame, but obviously different colors. So I have 8 different colors of this K3 frame from Kubaran. So, Uncle Tim, thank you for your obedience. I found your YouTube in the midst of getting a divorce. I learned a lot from you, and I learned how to follow Christ in my marriage. Love from Canada. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the encouragement, and happy that we were able to help you navigate. Thank you for trusting our voice. I've been saying this a lot lately that you know, God chooses, God calls all types to reach all types. And I just realized that every voice matters, every voice is unique, and every voice is different, right? He calls all types to reach all types. Every voice is not for everybody's, right? All voices are not for all bodies. So, oh, I gotta plug this back up. I'm tripping. See, that water fiasco, I had to disconnect and I forgot I was supposed to be charging my phone. Okay, we Gucci now. All right, so I think I got on right after 12, and I'm gonna make it to the 1 o'clock hour. I don't know how many people are gonna make it with me, huh? You might not make it with me, but I'm going to the 1 o'clock hour. Malaysia time. It's 12:50 Wednesday, Malaysia time. I'm chilling, and I'm going to make it. We gonna make it to 1 or whenever I got up here. Only 8:50 p.m. in Anchorage, Alaska. All right, so yeah, all my people on the West Coast, y'all are in better shape. Mountain time is in good shape. But if you're in on the East Coast, it's 12:50 a.m. where you are. And that can hurt. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay? Just go to sleep. Go to sleep now. 11:50 in Texas. Yeah. 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 It hurts a little. Best meal while traveling so far is probably the first vegan meal when I left Dallas. That was really, it was like, it was tofu and these noodles, but this like whatever kind of sauce it was in, it was so good. Then they had these rice snacks that was so good that I asked the lady, I'm like, can you bring me some more of them rice snacks though? Like, I know this is not the scheduled time to be giving people snacks, but can I get that? She forgot, but let me tell you how it worked out in my favor. When it was time to just, because a 14-hour flight, we left in the evening, so you get basically dinner, a snack halfway through, and then you get breakfast in the morning. All right, so I had the dinner, and that's what I'm saying. That smack, that was so good. And then I had but I asked for more of the rice. It was like some, I don't know. They were like rice crisp, not crisps. They were rice crisps, and they were so good. Anyway, she forgot to bring them, but when she came and brought me this peach, oh, what tree did this peach come off of? Because it was so good. It was so fresh. It was so natural. Yeah, that was an organic peach. Okay. She was like, oh my goodness, you were the one that asked for the snacks. I couldn't remember who it was. And I was like, oh, it's all good. She brought me back 3 bags, grubbed on all of them. When I tell you grubbed on all of them, it was so good. So I did that. But that was the best thing I had. Qatar is bougie. Qatar is a good airline. But they're bougie. And I don't like where they draw their lines with their bouginess, right? So I'm Emerald status, One World. I'm with American, but I have above platinum because I'm concierge key on American. That translates to uh, Qatar in them like they send a stewardess to your seat to say thank you. You get your meal before everybody else. But I couldn't bring my carry-on because I didn't purchase a business class ticket. So I never check a bag when I fly, not even international. And I can show y'all how to do that. Even for ladies, yes, you can. Stop playing, yes, you can. Um, so I got my away aluminum case and my backpack. I go to get my ticket at the desk in DFW, and they're telling me I got to check the bag. I'm like, I'm concierge key. Yes, we know your status, but you didn't purchase a business class ticket. So I said, well, tell me how much it is to upgrade to business class. They talking about some $3,700. I said, take this bag. Take that, huh? Take my bag, huh? You can have the bag. Don't because what you're not gonna do, huh? Is get $3,700 out of me to sit on it for a few hours. You want me to sit on money? It's not the way I steward money. Won't get me to pay no $3,700. Never. Huh? Take the bag. Take the bag. You wanted it, huh? Take it. But put the little special tag that lets me know that I have status. That way it comes off first. And it did. Came off, got it, left. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm gonna try to get it when I go back though. And I'm gonna get me some duty free. Um, they had a fragrance shop. I don't know if they have what I want in there, but on the way out of here, I'm gonna try to get me some more Baccarat Rouge 540 and Imagination on the way out of here. If I can get both of those duty free, I'm gonna be good to go. I like Juliet to give me a hug, and when she breathes in, she's like, "Get naked." That's that's what I be trying to do with Juliet. I be trying to have memorable scents that make her not have good sense. Huh? You see what I'm doing there? You see what I'm doing there? So, uh, that I'm gonna see if I can. She loves my chemistry with Baccarat is really good, and I've tinkered with a few other ones. I really love African leather. I didn't think I'd be talking about this before I get out of here. I really love African leather, but it's too strong for Juliet's nose, and I really like that scent. She was like, "That's too strong for my nose, baby." And I was like, "Dang, I like this one." That was like my masculine, like, felt like I was a one of the tribal leaders in Wakanda wearing the African leather. So I gave it to the boys and just told them don't spray too much on it. Uh, but yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get me some duty free cologne on the way back. And they got it in Malaysia. Malaysia, Doha, all of these international airports like this here. When I tell you that good old oil money flows on this side of the world. So they got Louis Vuitton inside the airport and all these different things. I don't wear clothes like that. Um, I don't. I got 5 pair of G-Star raw jeans and a bunch of black shirts. That's all I wear now. That's my uniform. It works for me. I ain't doing nothing else. But I will try to cop some cents and save a few dollars while I'm doing it. If you had to give 30-year-old Tim advice, what would you say? Wow, that's 20 years ago. I would tell him that you didn't have to wait as long as you did. You don't have to wait any longer to be your full self. At 50, I think that's what I would tell my 30-year-old. You are not for everybody. I would tell my 30-year-old self, you are not for everybody. Be you. Let the chips fall where they may. Whoever loves you, foster the relationships with them. They'll be with you for life. You ain't got to worry about these other people. That's what I would say. That's the first thing off the top of my head. Obviously, if I thought a little bit more. Oh, I would also tell him, stop spending money on clothes. Yep. I would tell him, stop spending all this money on clothes. You're not trying to be fashionable. You're still trying to quiet your friends that teased you in high school for not having anything to wear. And for teasing you because by Friday they could literally bet on what you would be wearing by Friday based on what you wore on Wednesday. They would have a 50-50 chance of guessing what outfit you would wear on Friday. And so don't do that. Stop trying to silence them. They don't even see your wardrobe. You don't even talk to them like that. And by the time you're 50, you're going to be wearing the same outfit every day. And they can guess what you wear at 50 like they could when you were 15. So don't spend money on clothes. I spent so much money on clothes, y'all. Yeah, I spent so much money on clothes just trying to show people I made it. Made it from where? Made it from where? I don't even care. I got 6 pair of shoes, 2 pair of dress shoes, 5 pair of jeans, 2 pair of slacks, and a bunch of black shirts with LA teams on it. That's it. So, anyway. Of course I'll be at V4. Of course. Yeah, I have good clothes. My clothes will last. Even like my regular t-shirts will last me 3 to 5 years. I treat my clothes very well. And they last me a long time. Black shirts just I have basically a capsule wardrobe. So black shirt just keeps the aesthetic easy. It goes with all 5 pair of my jeans and all of my shoes. Yeah, I just ChatGPT helped me curate it, but a capsule wardrobe, it just takes the guesswork out of like, what should I wear today? What am I gonna wear at this event? I'm gonna look the same everywhere I go. I'll show y'all the my god sisters say I am a serial killer because of the way I keep everything, but as you can see right here, how come it looks like it's so, oh, there we go. Oh, it was zoomed in. Okay, so these are the robes that come with the hotel. But you see this? My Black Raiders jacket, I brought 3 pair of jeans, 2 pair of shoes. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else needed. If you just got a bunch of black shirts, nobody cares what you look like that, right? You want to look presentable. You want to feel confident in what you have on. I know I look good in a black t-shirt and jeans with my Yeezys on. The end. There's nothing else. Who's the fashion for? I'm here to preach. Who's the fashion for? You know what I'm saying? There's just there's no need for it. There's no need for it. I want people to remember what I have to say. I don't want them to remember what I had on. You know how many people look fly and ain't saying a damn thing? Right? How did Juliet navigate the different clothing seasons as you guys aged? She's just like, oh, Timmy's in his mood again. I went through all these moods. Juliet's been so nice to me. Don't get me talking about that girl, because it'd be another hour. But she's been so kind to me. She really has. Oh, I'm just in love with that girl. Oof, Lord have mercy on my soul. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go hang out with my people. And oh, look at YouTube giving me how long I've been on. 62 minutes and 27 seconds and counting. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, that rocks. Mark, yeah, buddy. You remember all those messages. Yes, sir, down in Adelaide. I remember it too. All right, y'all. I'm going to go hang with my homies and then get ready to go just see the body of Christ be good. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, and deuces.